jolly day. Would you like to try a peach mango pie on the side of the end of the year? Because if you do, then let's get started.
Hi! Hey, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, that came out weird. Welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Gab, congratulations on being first for the final stream of 2024. Hi, Medi. Hello, Misaki. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. KK, Ake Ome. What? Tell me why I read that as Akeshu. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. To everyone that is in, well, I know you're not in Asia, but you know, to the people that are in Asia, Happy New Year's to you guys. Hello, Mumu. Hi, hey, Ginger. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lyra. Happy New Year's Eve to you. You mean last for first? Last for first. Hi, Fate. I'm so happy to see you here. And Robbie for short, welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're feeling better. Because we have the same brain rot. You know, I don't know who's still sick and who's recovering and whatnot, but I think it's become a tradition now. Let's start off the stream with some good old light sticks to get some healing energy in and to also send some good vibes towards 2025. So if you guys can join me, let's go ahead and light it up, light it up, up. But hey guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I know that the stream is earlier than the usual stream time, but I like to have the New Year's recap stream earlier in the afternoon, just in case people have plans for, like, you know, parties for New Year's Eve or like a countdown or anything like that. So we usually have it around this time. But I'm also like, I have tomorrow off, so like, if we wanted to, after we do the PowerPoint, do we want to play like Mario Party or, God forbid, Marvel Rivals? Actually, I don't think I can stream that because I didn't start my OBS in administrator mode, so I'd have to actually do a new stream for that. And then this wouldn't be the last stream of 2024. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here today. I have with us a presentation. Because for the past few years, ever since I started streaming, I usually do a PowerPoint presentation at the end of the year where we just talk about the year and our thoughts and all that jazz and whatnot. But I thought this year it would be pretty fun to involve you guys too, because obviously you guys are like a huge part of like my community and my life and whatnot. So, I'm sorry Nikki's consumed my every waking thought, unable to consume any other game ever anymore. Well, good. Like, I know that game was like totally meant to be played by someone like you, so I'm happy that you're really enjoying it. But yes, so today we are going to be taking a look back at the memories that we made in 2024. We're going to be talking about our favorites that came out of it. So our favorite games, our favorite music, our favorite movies and shows and TV, etc., and some fun other categories that were suggested by our members here in the community. So the past few streams actually have been, you guys have literally helped make this presentation with me, because I asked you guys for categories, I asked you guys for the survey and the submissions and whatnot. Unfortunately, it is closed now, so there is no official way to input your entries anymore. But if you guys want to just answer, if you guys didn't fill out the form and you guys want to let me know in the chat, like, you know, your favorites that came out of this year when we get to the categories, feel free to let me know. I also do have the PowerPoint answers, or I have the survey answers on a Google Sheet so that I can reference those too if I need to. And yeah, let's just get some celebration going on. We're also going to be doing some manifestations for 2025. And all that good jazz. But before we get started, let me know how your guys' day was. Obviously, we're going to talk about it in the PowerPoint, but today's last check-in question of the year is, how was your 2024? You know, if you want to give me a little bit of a summary, all that jazz, all the goodness, let me know. I will say that I think I had a pretty good year. I have a lot of... I go through this. I feel like a lot of people go through this, where, like, you'll just go through a period where you feel like you're not doing good enough, or like you're not at your XYZ or whatever, or your output is not good, or etc., right? And you're just putting yourself down. Maybe it's imposter syndrome, maybe it's just weird thoughts in your head. And I was having that sort of mentality for a little bit. And then I realized, but like, I was able to do so much. I was able to, you know, this is the most that I've worked in what I want to do. And I have a lot that I should be thankful for. And that's exactly why I do this stream, right? Is because I want to look back and think about all the things that I should be grateful for, because even if I'm hard on myself, I still did a lot this year. 2024 was the most magical year for me, ending it with some challenges, but taking the magic with me into 2025. I love that. I love that, especially because I know that Ginger's bio, her little tagline in her bio is like, let's make magic together, or something like that. And I really love that. I really love that for you. Its highs were high and the lows were low. More highs than lows, thankfully. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I'm someone that believes that, like, if you're experiencing hardship and like a low, I don't want to say they exist for a reason, because sometimes it's out of your control, right? But I think having lows are what makes the highs feel rewarding and worth it, right? It's like, if you're always achieving success, and you know, you don't really experience what it's like to like want something and work on it and whatnot, like it doesn't feel hard earned. Or I don't know, like there's variety in life, right? I accomplished more things than I thought in ways different than how I wanted or expected. I feel very proud of myself. I'm happy to hear that. 2024 had some ups and downs for me for sure, but I got some big goals I wanted to get done for years now. Oh, that's so awesome! Congratulations! 2024 has been pretty good for me. Kind of disappointed I didn't get to finish my goals for the year, but I'm putting that energy into finishing them for 2025. I think that's totally fine. I think the important thing about having goals is to set them and to not put yourself down if they don't get accomplished. I've mentioned this many times, but one of the things I took out of my degree in acting is to go strive for perfection and to accept and embrace failure. In the sense that, you know, it's obviously important to put your best foot forward and to do everything with the mentality that you want it to be perfect and that you want to, you know, because luck is like the opportunity meaning the preparedness, right? I think that's important, but I also think that if you slip and fall, if you stumble, it's totally fine, and just to roll with the punches and see what you can do to move past all that. And I'll talk about it too when I talk about my thoughts on the year as well. But yeah, 2024 had a lot of ups and downs for me. At the end of this year, it was great for you. Ooh, uh-oh. Hello, can you guys hear me? I think, are my AirPods? I think my AirPods are dead. Lamau, let me go get my headphones. Oh, Van Rachel, welcome in. Can we give Van Rachel a warm welcome for being new here in the community? Hold on. Okay, you guys can hear me, but I cannot hear the music. So let me go get my headphones. I'll BRB. I love that the last stream of the year just has to have some scuff to it. It's not a Kieran stream if there isn't scuff in the middle of it. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining us, like literally the last day of the year. Okay, yeah, my AirPods were like dying. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get all settled in. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so you guys can hear me, right? Also, welcome in, Oreo. Hope you're doing good today, too. Is there anyone else that I missed? If I didn't say hi to you, let me know. 2024 overall was a great year. Great successes in a new job, new communities to be a part of, and I definitely became incredibly graceful at rolling with the punches and using that momentum to roll forward. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that for you. But I went coast to coast, back to coast this year. I had to go back to the same job I left last year, but at least this time I don't have to drive to work. I'm content with this year. 30 years on this earth, and here's to 30, if not more. Hell yeah, brother. Yes. Like I was saying, I'm sure that everyone here has had their fair share of highs and lows. And if anyone feels like they're just at a low point and that like it's hard to get out of, I promise you, you are not alone. We are all going through life together. And you know, I hope that as a community here, we can lift each other up when we're down and, you know, stand even taller and to achieve even greater heights. And that's what this whole stream's about. I'm so excited to get to look at everything because obviously I set up this PowerPoint, so I have read some of your guys' answers and they've made me laugh so much. But I also just want to get sentimental and I want to look at everyone's memories and to feel and to become an empath and to feel, you know, the joy and everything that you guys felt when you experienced them. So without any further ado, I guess let's get into it, right? Let's just do this. Hi gamers, sending you the best and warmest wishes for the new year. Happy New Year, Will. Welcome in. Well, no, it's not New Year's yet for you, but still, welcome in. So first off, I guess let's talk about the streaming stuff. Obviously, thank you guys so much for another wonderful year streaming. It's crazy because I have periods where I'm just like, man, I think if you ask me how I feel about my year as streaming and VTubing, before today, I would have said it was like, okay, I didn't like grow. I didn't really do things that I wanted to do. Like I didn't do any I didn't release any new covers or anything like that. And then I thought, but I met new people. I have 2 new mods that I really love. I have, you know, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm playing the games that I love. And as you guys can see here, we have 1,432 new constellations that joined us this year. You guys have had a total of 23.1 thousand hours of watching my streams, which is kind of crazy to think because I always forget that like people actually still check out the streams even when I'm not actually live. Like some people will watch the VOD, some people will go on YouTube and whatnot. And I have to keep on reminding myself that there are people there that are supporting silently. And there are even people here right now that are, you know, probably lurking and have never said a word on stream. And I'm so grateful to every single one of you guys that has ever chosen to give any second of your time to me. And it really makes me feel less alone, you know? Year's been pretty good. I didn't focus on lows to the point of taxing my mental since majority of them is stuff out of my control. I don't believe in dwelling over that kind of stuff. I feel that too. I've learned to just, if something like that happens, I just let it go. Yeah, shout out to the lurkers. While we do that, I gotta lurk really fast because I'm getting a call, so give me 1 second. Oh my god, so much is happening today. Let me BRB 1 second. Take care of my model, okay? We literally had groceries delivered to our doorstep. So where were we at? Oh, thank you for the head pats and the dote. 102 new subscribers. And we didn't even do, I don't think we did a subathon this year, so we did like a little mini quote-unquote subathon. It was like a month-long, anyone that subbed, I wrote their name down on the board for our Japan trip. So that's pretty awesome. It says my top streamed categories are Final Fantasy XIV, Metaphor ReFantazio, and apparently I'm the top 10% of Metaphor ReFantazio streamers. Persona 3 Reload, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, and Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. These games are Atlas games. I had a total of 233 streams. Holy crap, I streamed on 233 different times. Mind you, sometimes I did like 2 streams a day, but still, that's crazy. Total chat sent 125,000. 54 clips. I don't really get clips a lot, but that's more on me because I don't clip myself. And of course, our top channel emote, because I've forced it upon you guys, is of course. Can we get them in the chat? Can we get some light sticks in the chat? Our top emote, of course, is
Kieran 97 light stick.
And then just for my own personal stats as a watcher, because I am just as chronically online as you guys, I've watched over 2,000 hours of Twitch. I've gone on Twitch 351 days out of the 365 days in a year. I've sent almost 10,000 chats. And then my top 5 streamers, of course, are Hero at 976 hours, Light at 300 hours, Fawn at 194 hours, Reisna at 123 hours, and Justice at 115 hours. And I don't believe my top watch categories because it says that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is like one of my top watch games. I don't really think it is, but I feel like this is actually the community's favorite emote. The top used emote for me as a viewer, of course, was, say it with me, everyone,
Kieran 97 blankies. Kieran 97 blankies. Kieran 97 blankies.
I added it to my soundboard because I just knew people were gonna go crazy if I did that. There they are. Yes! Kieran 97 blankies. Now you don't have to worry about resubbing or tipping any bits or anything if you want to hear the TTS say it, because I know that people love hearing that TTS say it.
Kieran 97 blankies.
But yeah, so of course, as always, thank you guys so much for supporting me here on Twitch. And if you guys are watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you for watching on YouTube as well. I love that Robbie purposefully does not actually trigger the emote. Like I mean, I guess it's because he's not subbed right now, but it's still so funny. Sometimes I know when people resub, Geb does this. In the resub message, he'll do the emote, and then he'll do Kieran space 97 space blankies so that the TTS can say Kieran 97 blankies. Kieran 97 blankies. Like that.
Kieran 97 blankies.
Thank you so much for the biddy. So those are my stream stats for this year. And our top clip, to no one's surprise, absolutely no one's surprise, of course, is... brace yourselves, turn down your volume if you need to. Oh, wait, what? Are we not playing? I was like, we're not playing it? Oh, wait, you guys can't hear it, Lamau. It's better that you can't hear it. Just you guys... No, I'll play it. Okay. I don't want to look. Anyways. So, we streamed so many different things this year. One by one, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the games that we've played together on stream. We did not finish all of them, but these are just things that I have streamed in general. And of course, feel free to shout out the ones that you guys liked. We do have a category for favorite streams afterwards, but first, I think the screaming woke the puppy up. I turned the volume down for that. Of course, the first game that we played in the year was Sea of Stars. We've continued on our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance playthrough. We should be finishing it up the next time we play it, and then we'll jump into Radiant Dawn. Then, of course, we did Lethal Company. All the times I played Lethal were with my besties, Hiro, Onerio, and Nine-Su. And then we played through Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. We've played through Arcry's Fantasia, which is really funny because before Girly Popology has infected our community here, we were saying the word diva, but with a different context. And it's because of that game. We also did play the Pokemon Violet DLC because the DLC came out at the beginning of this year. We did our playthrough.
Must answer my calling.
Like, there we go. Of Pokemon White. It was just a standard playthrough. We did like Fire Emblem casual mode rules. And I've started to adopt that for any time I play Pokemon now, is if a Pokemon faints, we don't revive it in the fight, but we can revive it afterwards. I like that sort of mini challenge to that. I played Grand Blue Fantasy on stream once, and it was specifically because I was reading out the Dragon Knight's first event in the game to like get to voice all the Dragon Knights for Onerio, who really likes Vayne, of course. And then I forgot how early in this year was. We played Persona 3 Reload in like February. That feels so long ago. But I remember that took the entire month of February, and I was so burnt out after it. I enjoyed it. I loved playing Persona 3 Reload, but oh my god, imagine the Metaphor stream, but like over the course of like an entire month. But even though Metaphor was like an entire month, but you know. And then of course afterwards we jumped into Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, and we finished that game within this year as well. I did one stream of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I was like, I'm good. I don't want to stream this. I actually didn't even finish the game. I had to have Kiro explain to me the ending of the game, but maybe I will play it. I don't think it's a bad game. I got burnt out. I got burnt out from all the side quests. It was a very big game. I was getting choice paralysis, you know? And then we played Unicorn Overlord. I was really looking forward to this game. I didn't finish it, but I did not dislike it. I think it just wasn't a game that I was really wanting to finish on stream. So maybe I'll finish it on my own time. And maybe it's because I was disappointed that the marriage is not actually gay marriage. But either way, I still think it's a really good game. It's very beautiful. I think the character designs are fantastic. For those of you that were there for that series, there's a phrase that I've coined, and I have not used it ever since because we have not met another character that has fulfilled that niche. And then we played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This was really fun because this was when the Prince of Pits, there we go. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink was really fun because I did not do the story on stream, but I blitzed through the story so that I could play on stream with friends. I played with Kiro and with Jason. But this is when I started to get close to my mods, Medi and Mumu, was through this game. And I remember having so many memories of just like late night, like we would go on and we would grind for materials together so that I could make my Lancelot amazing. And this is when we were just starting to become friends. You're so right! Oh my god, Iron Fist is the next Prince of Pits! I just forget because my Iron Fist does not give pits. And then of course I did do Heavy Rain. I did one stream of Heavy Rain using Kiro's model, which is now about to be retired because Kiro has his 3.0 debut in the upcoming year, which I'm super excited for. I want to get back to Relink, so many weapons to finish out. The problem with Relink is that there's just no new content, you know? It's a little sad because it was such a fun game. Oh, this was a really fun one. We did the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog together. And that was, as someone that does not really consume Sonic, the only Sonic game I've played was Sonic Adventure 2 when we did the crowd control. We did the crowd control for that game. That was really fun, but playing through the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was pretty fun too. It was a really, really, really cute game. Afterwards, we started Tales of Grace's F, which I'm probably going to restart now that the remaster is coming out in a few weeks. Digital Devil Saga is a game that I love so much. I have not touched in a bit, and I really want to go back to play with you guys. And then we played Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I did all of that on stream. Of course, Aogami, my love. It was a very fun time. I think it took about a month. And then I tried doing some drawing streams. My favorite of the drawings, young man. My favorite of the drawing streams for sure was when we brought out our friend Mimo Meadow, who taught me their style of coloring. Let me give them a shout out. Shout out to Mimo Med. They are super, super, super awesome and super sweet. They are an artist, and they were super gracious enough to spend 4 or 5 hours just teaching me how to color, and do shading and highlights and all that. And it was such a fun stream, and I need to reference it again. I need to watch it because I want to remember all that. There's no need to feel down, I said, young man. Na 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 na. Oh my god, and then we played Fields of Mystria. That was such an awesome, awesome, awesome game. As someone that is not really into farming sims or anything like that, I had such a blast with it. I think it helps that I was in love with almost all the male cast in that game. And I do want to pick it up again because we still have not done the 6 heart events yet. The main songwriter will sue you if you call YMCA a gay song. Wait, why? First off, why do people call it a gay song, and why does he sue? Is he homophobic? Oh, you know that thing when you put your jacket on the back of your chair and then it just falls down to the wheels? Boo. My cardigan's falling onto the wheels of my chair. Anyways, we finished Apollo Justice. We ended up going into Dual Destinies, which was a fun game, of course. I love Ace Attorney, so I really enjoyed that playthrough. And then next up, we played Content Warning with Kiro, Onerio, and Nansu. This one was funny because I think it was fine to do one stream of, but this is where I'm a flop comes from. Political reasons because of shmoney, but it's literally the gay anthem, as is 99% of Village People's songs. Oh. YMCA is basically staying at I thought YMCA was about the YMCA. Is the YMCA not the place that kids go to exercise? Oh. Uh-oh. You're correct, come back. Oh, so it was a gay club and then it became a family-friendly club? Thanks for the stream. In the 70s, the YMCA was the hub of gay men who were disowned by their Oh, I don't know my queer history. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I did not know that. Anyways. Afterwards, I finally got karaoke stuff working again, and I had so much fun being able to archive a karaoke stream. Hopefully my audio stuff won't annoy me and we can go ahead and continue doing more archived karaoke streams. And then after we finished Dual Destinies, we moved over onto Ace Attorney Investigations, which ended up being a long playthrough because I'm just finishing it up this weekend. And then next up afterwards was the Pokemon Soul Silver Girly Pop Lock. And we'll be talking about what that is for the people that don't know what the Girly Pop Lock is in a bit. And then afterwards, We did the DLC for Persona 3 Reload, The Answer. They rebranded into Young Men's Christian Association. Oh, come on! I need to add that to my soundboard. And then we played Project Unknown, of course, with the boys. And then we did Metaphor. Metaphor, I don't want to spoil anything, but you guys already know. Metaphor was such a fun playthrough to do. It was a very, very, very special playthrough for me. And then this one was really fun. We did Resident Evil 4. I installed some Girly Pop DLC, if you know what I mean. And that was such a fun playthrough. I'm so proud of myself for being able to finish it and for being brave. Afterwards, we did the demo for Monster Hunter Wilds. That was actually also really fun too. Anything after Metaphor, I'm like, I had fun doing this. I had fun doing this. I had fun doing this. I'm so excited to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds when it comes out. I'm gonna play it with you guys, of course. And I'm gonna be a bow main because apparently I was just really lit at that. And then we played Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite games of all time. Very, very, very special in my heart. I love that game so, 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 so much. For Halloween, we did I Am Astrobot. Astrobot. I am Astrobot. Astrobot. And then Mario Party Astrobot. The New Yorker version. And then we did Mario Party Jamboree. Like I said, after we finish this presentation, if we want to, we can play some Mario Party Jamboree. And then we are currently doing a 2-player Pokemon Coliseum playthrough. I'm playing with Kieran, my best friend, where I control one Pokemon and he controls the other. So that's a fun little twist. I think just playing Pokemon games with something that makes it a little bit more challenging is just fun, right? Hi Lastia, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you here today. And then we started our playthrough of Beloved Rapture. I'm really, really, really happy for this game. I'm so happy it exists. For those of you that have not been watching those streams, it is an indie game that is inspired by SNES era JRPGs. So there's beautiful pixel work, amazing art, and most importantly, the main characters are...
Move, I'm gay.
Wow, this feels so weird. Oh my god. I'm using my headphones, and whenever I use the soundboard...
Move, I'm gay.
The sounds come out so much faster than when I'm using my AirPods. Interesting. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? So Beloved Rapture's been amazing. I'm also really happy to have introduced that game to some people. Obviously people here in the community, as well as people that have found the VOD on YouTube. Someone said, literally there's a Steam review that says, I found this game because of a VTuber named Kieran Young, and I love this game so much. And I was like, whoa, people are talking about me that I don't even know exist. Is it white? These ones are wired headphones, yes. A star? Please, I'm a star! So that was really awesome. And then, oh, that's right. For Kiro's Thankma stream, Kiro did a fundraising stream for the Crisis text line. He raised over $1,500. We played Chained Together and Overcooked 2. Two very wonderful friendship building games. The Bluetooth latency with your AirPods. Yeah. Yay, Kiro! It was really awesome. I'm really proud of him for that. And then the sleeper hit, the game that I did not think was gonna put me in a chokehold. Can we just say 1, 2, 3? Can we say the first 4 words of the song together on 3? 1, 2, 3. Jump into this life. Infinity Nikki. What a wonderful game. I can't believe they've silenced Jessie J. The opening, when you open the game, she's not singing it anymore. I need to add that to my soundboard. Jump into this life. Do you think she'll DMCA me if I make it a soundbite? Miss Ad Infinitium Nicole. It's true, it's true. And then I ended up getting Tekken 8 because Clive Rossfield got added to the game, and you knew immediately what I had to do. I couldn't pay for the licensing. They literally made her do that game. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd get DMC 8. I was just joking. And then the last new game I played this year, which I'm totally not thinking about, it does not have me in a chokehold, is Marvel Rivals. What a fun year of games. So I did ask on the survey, but for those that did not answer the survey, I do want to ask if you guys have any favorite games that you've played this year, as well as any playthroughs of the series that we've done on stream. Let me know what those are for you as well. Je suis Jacques, singing in French. Venom, 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 Venom. So, I asked everyone what their game of the year was, and to no one's surprise, my game of the year was, in fact, Metaphor Fantasio. Do I think it is a perfect game? No, absolutely not. I don't think a perfect game ever exists, but I think it was so much fun. I love the press turn battle system from standard SMT. I love the class system that it introduced, because Atlas games usually don't have them. There I am, Gary, there I am! And how many people here on the survey said Metaphor? Mumu said, oh yeah, I'll also read out everyone's answers, but Mumu, Geb, Bara, Blastiel, Kite, Dragonite, all said Metaphor. But for other games that people said, Leon Logan and CB both said their game of the year was Balatro. Henrik said that his game of the year is Beloved Rapture, which I'm super happy to hear. Beloved Rapture is going to be my favorite indie game of the year. Lyra says Infinity Nikki is her game of the year. Blue Moss jumped into Final Fantasy XIV for the first time and chose that as his game of the year. And Yazzie chose Dawn Trail as his game of the year as well. Misaki said that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is their game of the year. Juan says that Persona 3 Reload is his favorite game of the year, and Oreo says Splatoon 3 is their game of the year. Oh, and Medi says Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is his game of the year. That was really fun. I enjoyed playing it. Robbie says Echoes of Wisdom is his game of the year, and Cat Magician says that Until Then is their game of the year. I am interested in checking that game out sometime soon, but I have not played it yet myself. That was my choice for this stream, but I didn't play it, so it didn't count for me. So then what would you say is your personal game of the year then, Robbie? Medi's and Van Raito's messages came at the same time, so I read 250 plus hours on Nikki. I'm like, that's me. That's me. I want to try Infinity Nikki. It looks amazing. It is a great game. We are playing through the main story together, so if you want to check it out, you can play through the game with us. Otherwise, if you want to play it for yourself, please. It's a very, 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 very good game. Zelda, that's what I answered. The Lone Mario Party. Mario Party's fun. I like Mario Party. No, I love Nikki. I don't have a tier list planned for this year's games, but Metaphor obviously is at the top. I would honestly put Infinity Nikki. I would put Infinity Nikki in S tier. That's how much I love that game. But yeah, so those are everyone's submissions for Game of the Year. If anyone that did not answer this survey wants to let me know what their Game of the Year was, or if you guys have any other games you want to shout out. Obviously, Beloved Rapture is a game that I loved this year. I also really liked Fields of Mystria. But if you guys have any other games that you guys want to mention... Oh, Nico Argent says Marvel Rivals is their Game of the Year. I know that Van Raitzel didn't get to answer the survey, so if you want to let me know what your Game of the Year was, let me know before we go on. Metaphor for me, obviously. I don't know, because you've been on that Romantic Saga kick, dude. Shout out to Three Spouses. Game is super fun right now. I should have specified that I meant your personal game that came out this year, but I mean, some people, like Blue Moss never played 14 before, so I can't, that's on me. Both of them are my games of the year. I can't really choose between the two. I don't play that much, honestly. I like to watch streams, but I barely play anything. So I actually am of the belief that if you watched a streamer play a game and you experienced it and you found joy in it, I count that as you playing the game too. So if there's a stream that you liked watching and you love that game, you know, I count that as you playing it too. Romantic Saga Remake is indeed pretty good. Balatro, my beloved, the addiction's real. Maybe if we play Mario Party today, we could warm up Mario Party with you guys teaching me how to play Balatro. I'm currently playing through the Metaphor demo and I'm seriously loving it, so I might pick that even though I haven't seen too much of the story yet. Will, Metaphor is so good. Pleek, buy it. Pleek, pleek. But yeah, I honestly think this was such a strong year for gaming. I think so many good games came out. I heard Balatro. Maybe we'll play Balatro today. I don't know. But if this PowerPoint doesn't take too long, I definitely want to play something with you guys. I wasn't going to put the Elden Ring DLC because this isn't the Game Awards. I mostly played remasters or games that came out years ago this year. Nikki's probably the only one that came out this year I played for myself. That's true. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I think we'll keep the category open for if it didn't come out this year. Because I know that not everyone can afford to buy games all the time. So I'm happy with this year's answers. I think you guys gave some pretty good perspective. I think it's incredibly hilarious how we all have, or a lot of us have hive mentality, and you'll see it with some other stuff too. But it makes sense because we're a community, right? But like, so many people resoundingly agree that Metaphor is a game that we loved. And of course, oh, Batten Kaito's remaster. Yeah, it's true. If it is a game that came out this year, it would be Jamboree. Jamboree was pretty damn good too. I've enjoyed it. But of course, speaking of, oh, actually, no, we're not there yet. So, I asked what everyone's songs of the year was, but my personal song of the year is Starry Night from 50/50. I ended up really loving this album a lot. 50/50 is not like a group that I really look at or like stan or anything like that, but I really did enjoy it. Last game I really enjoyed watching streams of was Lies of P. Ooh, Souls likes. I did see playthroughs of Astrobot and Metaphor though. Yeah, you played it with me. I count it. I had a fun time playing Dragon Age, The Veilguard, Path of Exile 2, and Hades 2. Hades 2. Elden Ring was this year. Yeah, the DLC was this year. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so. Not only did I take everyone's songs of the year, but I also did in fact make a playlist out of it. So if you guys use Spotify, you guys can listen to everyone's picks for their songs of the year in our Konstellations 2024 Spotify Wrapped playlist. So you guys can go check that out. It's a very, very, very eclectic taste. And I just think things like this are so cute. Like I love having little pieces of things like a playlist to like really keep us as a community cemented together. So one by one, Ginger's song of the year. People have put some really funny long answers for some of these questions. I ended up just choosing what worked. Ginger, I'm choosing her song as Good Morning Baltimore by Mickey Blonsky from the movie Hairspray. Leon Logan says that their song of the year is Bruno Mars featuring Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile. Misaki chose Cure from Alien Stage. Gay tears. Kiro chose The Ballad of the Witch's Road from Agatha All Along. He really, really, really likes the show. But I know quite a few people like that show. I know Robbie likes that show. I know Reisna really likes that show too. And I heard the cover version. It was really good. Honestly, it kind of reminds me, it gives me like Baldur's Gate core, you know, just like down the witch's road. Everyone needs to watch Agatha All Along. I need to watch it. I mean, I guess I'm gonna watch it with Kiro sometime soon. Yazzie chose Whiplash by Espa. I watched it when it came out despite not seeing WandaVision, and I liked it a lot. Please watch with me. I will, because you asked. Lastiel chose Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. I didn't realize that I do know what this song is, because I was like, what is this? Because I don't listen to Billie Eilish, and then I hit play, and I was like, oh, I've heard this in like at a mall or something before. Cat Magician chose Sunflower by Low. Nico Argent chose Mess by Noah Kahan. CB chose The Future is a Foreign Land by Ghost. Blue Moss chose a song from Project Eden's Garden, which I believe is a Danganronpa fan game. It's called Gazing Upon a Scorched Horizon. Robbie chose Everything is Romantic by Charlie XCX, featuring Caroline Polachek, the remix version. Oreo chose Coloring by Lucemble. Lyra chose Think About Me Every Night, oh, isn't that sweet, I guess so. Say it, can't sleep, baby, I know, that's that me espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Henrik chose Flame by Cat's Eye. I wish Henrik was here, because this is really funny, because when I saw this choice, I could not help but laugh, because Flame by Cat's Eye is the opening to Gentry Chow, which is a show on Netflix, and one of my close friends, Mackenzie, worked so hard on that show as an editor for the past few years. So every time I see anyone like anything remotely related to that show, I'm just like, oh my god, look, people love your show. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a streamer. Was a vocal stim for me when I came out? Oh, we'll get to vocal stims, don't you worry. Hello Mumu chose Apatu by Rose featuring Bruno Mars. Well, he specifically said Apatu by Roseanne Park. Medi chose Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan. I'm surprised no one chose Hot to Go. How dare you guys? Juan chose Polkamania by Weird Al Yankovic. Drago chose 365 Party Girl Bumpin' That by Charlie XCX. Geb chose Bum 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 Rayvon! Kite chose, of course, Defying Gravity from Wicked. Surprised Mumu didn't pick Nasty? I forgot Nasty happened. Braver, let's go. I will say wo toshi no yaiba ni satende Rainbow Down! And then I also just chose to end off the playlist with, of course, Jump Into His Life! Together Till Infinity by Jessie J. I was so tempted to go with Bubble Pop Electric, but I love Alien Stage more. Yeah, I mean, this is just for fun, you know? And now you guys know we're gonna have a playlist every year. So we have a very eclectic taste. This is not meant to be a cohesive like album or playlist or anything like that. I just think it's super cute to have a little piece of everyone's music taste in one playlist. So, next up we have the show/film of the year. And to no one's surprise, what do you guys think my favorite show/movie of the year is, guys? What could it be? You know, it might be what Henrik, Ginger, Drago, Leon, Mumu, and Oreo all chose, and Misaki. Dune Part 2. That's Lastiel's movie of the year. No, I enjoyed Wicked. Wicked. Oh, I never told you guys this. Agatha all along. Whatever the lyric is. I did not tell you guys this. For Christmas, my mom got me a Wicked sweater. It's like a sweater that has the logo, and then the logo is like bedazzled with rhinestones. It was so cute because she knows I love that movie. That's so cute. All right, everyone, let's all get it out of our systems. Let's all say, get it out right now. How does the ending of Defy? So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. And soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down. Okay, I'm done. It's out. It's out. It's out of my system. It's out. It's out. Thank you guys for holding space. So Henrik says that his movie of the year is Wicked and his show of the year is Arcane. Lastiel says that his movie of the year is Dune Part 2. Cat Magician says The Giver. I didn't even know they made a movie, The Giver, is the movie of the year. Ginger says Wicked, of course. Blue Moss said Big Brother season 26. And I was like, there's a Big Brother's been going on for 26 seasons? Geb could not stop yapping. Geb had like multiple answers. He says Free Ren, Undead Unluck, Look Back, and Hundreds of Beavers. That movie was not an appropriate adaptation if it's the one with Jeff Bridges. I've never seen the Giver movie. Drago, of course, says Wicked. Medi says Alien Romulus, which does not surprise me because Medi was talking about Alien for a good week. I don't know what the hell Hundreds of Beavers is, but Geb was insistent on putting that. Let me read what he actually wrote on the survey. Geb said, I really liked Free Ren. There was this little ditty called Undead Unluck. Have you heard of it? Look Back was good too, but watch Hundreds of Beavers, so good. Alien Romulus is so fucking good. To be fair, I didn't even watch Big Brother, but damn, did it have a grip on. Wait, really? Big Brother was popping off? I don't watch it, so I wouldn't know. It did not show up on my timeline, no. No, what happened in Big Brother this season? Robbie chose Abbott Elementary and Agatha All Along and Wicked. I've heard a lot of good things about Abbott Elementary. I have not seen it yet. I feel like that's a show Kieran might like, so maybe we can watch it together. Like Abbott Elementary, it's kind of like that Brooklyn Nine-Nine sense of humor, right? Hello, Mumu. Well, Mumu specifically said Wicked, even though I haven't even watched it yet, because why does wickedness happen? Are people born wicked, or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? Abbott is so good. I wish Adonia Big Brother had a season 26. I'm so sad. I want to rewatch those streams so bad. I miss Brian. Bara says Godzilla x Kong, the new empire. Von Rato's choice would be Deadpool and Wolverine and Sonic 3. I've heard a lot of good things about the Sonic movies, honestly. Watch party, you and me. Yes. Leon said Arcane. I'm surprised not many. I thought more people would say Arcane because I thought people loved Arcane. Lyra said that she watched Attack on Titan for the first time ever this year. Yazzie said Arcane. CB says Kinnikuman, Man, perfect origin arc. Nico says Hannibal. Oreo says Wicked. And Kiro says Agatha All Along. The last few episodes were both movie length, were they? Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, that is our media of the year. Netflix's The Boyfriend was also so gaggy. What? I loved Arcane too, but Wicked knocked it. I liked Wicked. I really liked Wicked. All right. So this was a category that was suggested by Mumu. Mumu asked what everyone's favorite new vocal stim and community meme was. Oh, you're right. No one put Delicious in Dungeon. It was this year. It was. Oh my God. Interesting. Interesting. Is the boyfriend the one that's like Terrace House but they're all gay? Wait, what? What's the boyfriend? I don't watch anime and even I liked it. In that case, I changed my media answer. I liked it, but wait, what's the but? What's the but? TBH, the only movies I watched that came out this year, I didn't really like except Inside Out 2. Wicked took all the space in my brain. What the but? What the but? What in the butt? All right. So, as requested by Mumu, favorite new vocal stim / community meme. This is interesting. This is such an interesting collage. Just let's take a look at this. Just take a look at this. Hold on to your thoughts about him, okay? We'll get there in a second. I misinterpreted the prompt. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. 3 people, Lyra, Misaki, and Bara, unanimously said their favorite meme and / vocal stim to come out of this community has been...
Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms. God,
What are the boar worms?
the boar worms are the worms and stuff.
My personal favorite stim to come out of this year, of course, is happy. Not the boar worms. And of course, that stemmed from Metaphor Refantasio just having such a huge focus on worms for some reason. Ginger's favorite vocal stim to come out of this year, of course, is...
Death to all of them.
Oh, wait, Ginger... Wait, did Ginger choose 2? Did Ginger choose 2 stims? Wait, no. Ginger's is death to all of them. Oh, this is Yazzy's. Yazzie, so my bad, I have to fix this. So Yazzie said that their favorite community meme was Sharpay Evans hosting the girly pop walk after I got eliminated. I completely forgot that happened. So when I saw that response, I had so much whiplash remembering that entire thing. And because when we were doing the thumbnails for the girly pop walk, I went back to that stream and I think I was like rage quit silent for like a good 30 minutes. And I can't believe you guys just did that to me. You guys just let it happen. Nettie's meme of the year is the Magla. That is a Magla crystal from Metaphor Refantasio. It was so funny. I don't want to talk too much about it because there are some people here that are watching the girly pop lock VODs. So just know that exists. Tracy and Link too. It's true, it's true. Sharpay Evans was a VTuber for one stream. Drago's favorite community meme to come out of our community is Pop or Flop, which I think is incredibly fun. I love when we play a video game and we all collectively pop or flop, try to, argue whether or not a character is girly pop and slays. Robbie's does not come from this community, but his vocal stim to come out of this year is Sweet as St. Lucia by Corey King from Meet the Queens of Drag Race Season 17. Lastiel's vocal stim is, of course, or else. I don't really have stims. Well, I guess a meme then. The progenitor of most of the stims and memes from our community, Hello Mumu, says that his favorite stim to come out of this community is, of course, nasty squirrel. The context is that there is like a whole subreddit about just like squirrels, and there was a post about it that took the picture of Greedent from Pokemon, and to the lyrics of "I've been a nasty girl, I've been a nasty squirrel." Geb, of course, has chosen
Kieran 97 blankies.
Greedent, my beloved. I have thoughts. And Blue Moss has chosen Siren Plume. So the story about this one, why is Super Nanny here? Why does she have a vile plume? The streamer and YouTuber Fawn has a series where he would tier list rank Pokemon on how girly pop they are, right? And when he got to the grass type, he got to Vileplume. He made this edit and was like, doesn't Vileplume's flower just kind of give like, like he was doing the motion of like the Super Nanny pose, right? And I just thought that this was so random, and I became obsessed with it. And I feel like I was a little bit influential in that meme has gotten brought back in future videos in that series. And I'm proud to have it here. Yeah, it's like a sun hat, you know? She's like tipping her hat with her glasses. Giving a little look like, So those are some of the ones. Oreo answered late, but they said that their favorite stim is "Mama, a girl behind you." So yes. Oh, actually, I did miss some answers as well. Oh no. Okay, I got some. Okay, cool. So, the next thing to go over. So I asked you guys what your guys' favorite stream series was. So what streams of mine did you guys really enjoy watching this year? And we have a lot of different responses. So in no particular order. Can I change the answer for the meme? Yes, you can, Robbie. What do you want? Okay, wait, let's go back. Okay. For anyone that did not answer or that wants to change it, what is your favorite vocal stim or meme to come out of this year, and preferably my community?
That's right.
Ace Attorney TV. Any last minute changes? Any last minute submissions? PP. Oh my god, I forgot to add that in! No! Hero's vocal stim is PPCA. Okay, I think I should just explain this because it makes no sense. Who here remembers Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen? They had this like music video called like Let's Make a Pizza. Hello, Divas. Hi, Divas. Welcome in, gamers. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Hope you had a great stream, Fawn. Welcome. Welcome in. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great time playing Mario Party. We are doing our 2024 year recap. So we're talking about our favorite things to come out of this year. We talked about our favorite really quickly. We talked about our favorite games, our favorite movies, our favorite songs. I made a playlist of some of our community's choices and songs that came out this year. And then we literally were talking about favorite vocal stims and memes to come out of the community. And I was talking about how obsessed I became with Siren Plume from the grass type girly pop tier list video. And the fact that it got brought back in future videos because of my obsession with it. So I really appreciate it. Of course, as you guys know, Fawn is like wait, actually, I can show you here. It's my proof. I can out myself. Fawn was my number third most watched streamer of the year with 194 hours. But I really appreciate how you got me through this year. So thank you so much for that. I hope you guys had a great time. For anyone that's new here, my name is Kieran. I am a magical boy idol VTuber, as well as a queer Filipino-American voice actor for animation, anime, and video games. If you guys like Fire Emblem, I provide the English voices for Sane and Rickard in Fire Emblem Heroes. If you guys are watching anime, I play Percival in the 7 Deadly Sins 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. I also play Takuma Shippo in the Irregular Magic High School. If you guys are watching ReZero, I play Roy Alphard. And if you guys like yaoi or boys love, because I know what you are,
I'm gay.
I play Koichi Mizuki in The Titan's Bride. Upon being number 3rd in the voting, I could not believe it. I think, when did I get it? I started watching his videos and think maybe like March. I have to look back at when, but ever since I started, it was like right before the Platinum Girly Pop Lock started. But anyways, welcome in everyone from the community. If you guys need to go, please make sure you take care of yourself. Go ahead and drink some water. Give yourself a nice stretchy. Don't forget to take your meds if you need to. And Happy New Year, guys! Yeah. And of course, most importantly,
you guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
So anyways, these are the top community vocal stems from this year. So anyways, here are some of the community's favorite stream series. So these are the streams that we did, and anything that really stood out to people. I'm really happy that a lot of people like the Girly Pop Walk, because getting to do our own Girly Pop Walk was incredibly fun. So Blue Moss says the entire Girly Pop Walk. Yazzie also says the Girly Pop Walk and then doing EX trials. But then Yazzie also says and then just did not finish the prompt. It was incredibly hilarious. Infinity Nikki. Oh, actually, here, Fawn, let me ask you this. What was your game of the year, Infinity Nikki? Your song of the year? Oh my god, these slides go so slow. And then your movie of the year, and it better be Wicked. I better be hearing that. Oh, you know what? I lied. My favorite vocal stem is not happy. My favorite vocal stem is I see everything. I need an MP3 of that. But anyway, so some people said the metaphor stream or the Girly Pop Lock. Some people said the metaphor streams. I'm very happy about that. Drago says the GPL is how I found the channel, so I'm really happy to hear about that. Leon says Marvel Rivals with Kiro, specifically with Kiro Style. I'm happy to hear that. Kiro Style says watching Chris destroy us at Mario Party. Man, I wish I could pull up that clip. There's this clip where we were playing with our friends, and Chris absolutely, like, you know the Mario Party game where you're like spinning on the snowboard? He like spins and he gets to like 3,000 degrees. I'm like, how the heck do you do that? Infinity Nikki Game of the Year, Wicked Movie of the Year, Crazy by Le Seraphim, but music is hard to pick. Okay, yeah. Especially Gay says, my game of the year is Deltarune Chapter 2 and Infinity Nikki a close second. Infinity Nikki, honestly, I have to give S tier. If I was doing like the tier list, I would give it top tier. It's a really good game. Metaphor streams were fun. It's how I met this community. Yeah, I think Metaphor, it's one of those, you know how like some people, they just have a stream series where it's where a lot of people come in and just really hit that community, right? Last year it was Final Fantasy 16, and this year it's Metaphor. Bangtan, James, K Leon, and especially Gay, thank you guys for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. This style of editing is perfect for him. I'm happy he can thrive off with those videos. Arya has hit 8,000 on that game. Oh my gosh. Miss Arya. And Undyne, thank you for following too. Lyra says, the Girly Pop Walk was really fun. I also enjoy Beloved Rapture. Seeing Kieran get really passionate about certain games, such as feeling seen by the LGBTQ themes, were really nice to see. Is this weird? No, it's not weird. Not the boar worms.
Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms. God,
What are the boar
the
worms?
boar worms are the worms and stuff.
Have me in a chokehold right now. I enjoy Infinity Nikki streams too. Infinity Nikki is just a cozy game in general, and it's cool to see the outfits that other people make. I'm happy that you enjoyed listening to me yap about Beloved Rapture. It's really, really awesome. For those of you that are hanging out from the community, take care, Fawn. Beloved Rapture is a game that we're playing. It's an indie pixel game, and it's inspired by SNES era RPGs, and the main characters are gay, and it's just really awesome to see characters like that in a genre that I love so much. So I was yapping about that quite a lot. Juan says the Dual Destiny streams, karaoke. Loved hearing Kieran say good morning, Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Oreo says the one that I met Kieran in, the Ace Attorney case with Sheena. Anything involving Maria during Metaphor Refantasio. Oh, and this one was really funny. When Robbie sniped Troy during the girly pop lock. The GPL had so many good gags. I love it. 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 Geb says Arc Rise Fantasia, a real pizza cake question to answer. Man, we did so many streams together. We did so many things. Of course, my favorite stream series has to be the Girly Pop Lock. That Whooper stole my child's rightful spot in the party. And LGBTQIA plus voice actor playing LGBTQIA plus games, sign me up. It's so lovely seeing queer spaces being cultivated so quickly with how scary the last month seemed to have been at first. Yeah, I was talking about it when we were playing Beloved Rapture, but you know, it's so awesome to see more queer content spaces cultivate, right? And to find people that are like you, that love the niche things that you love, right? Like, I love JRPGs and games that no one knows what the hell are when I was growing up. And now I get to meet people that like know what Arc Rise Fantasia is, that know all these games that I love, and that also, you know, are a little bit fruity. I'm so happy with how beloved the Soul Silver GPL was by Everynyan. Yes, thank you, Geb, to giving me his copy of Soul Silver so that we could do this run. It is incredibly, incredibly, incredibly fun. For anyone that does not remember what happened at the end of this run, we were scouting the top girly pops of the Johto region to form a new girl group. This is a spoiler as to who the final lineup of the girl group is, but oh, is there no sound, Lamau? Don't worry about it. I'll play it again. I get it, there's no sound. So this was the final lineup of our girly pop lock. This champion team is iconic. Sandy was there for me when no one else was. Yeah, so this is our final team of the girly pop lock. Our leader of the girl group, Spark Soul, is of course Noodle the Ferret. Our main vocalist is Sandy the Ampharos. Our main rapper is Tracy the Beedrill. Our main dancer is Tracy the Beedrill, of course, because that's why she was in the movie Hairspray. Our main rapper is Miss Latifah, the Needle Queen. And then our visual is Chelsea the Sea King, and our magne is Paul Abzul the Crow Bat. Wicked is on Prime. Oh, it's over. It's over. All right, bye guys. If you guys are leaving the stream, tell Ariana I said hi. Team Chelsea. Yeah, so for out of the final lineup, if anyone is new to this team, what we like doing is we say, I am a so-and-so P. It means you're their producer, that like, you know, they're your favorite. So if your favorite is Noodle, you say that you're a Noodle P. So let me know who you guys are producing from this final lineup. Tracy P, of course. From the group, who's the Magne? The Magne is Paul Abzul. Chelsea P, Noodle P. This playthrough was so funny because the only Pokemon I expected to be in the final lineup was Ampharos. Everyone else, I'm like, I don't know how the hell they survived, but they're here and I have to work with them. Especially having Tracy. Latifah P. Latifah was really funny. Latifah went on vacation for the first part of the series. But I really enjoyed this playthrough. I will also say, I'm so excited to say that we will be doing our next Girly Pop Lock and searching for the next top girl group of the Galar region starting next week on Wednesday, January 8th. So please look forward to that. If you guys need to start saving up points, we are going to be scouting. It's going to be a big region. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, but we are going to be doing our next GPL series because this one was so much fun to do. Paul Abzul P was Blue Moss. It's true. The drama between Paul and Chelsea was kind of nasty. Chelsea was literally that girl. Like, she got eliminated like 3 times. And speaking of the GPL, I asked who everyone's favorite eliminations from the series was. Galarian, Ponyta, and Instant Lock. I know that's right. Running the GPL, you're not allowed to express your opinions on anything. So I cannot make any comments whatsoever. But I did ask everyone whose favorite eliminations were. Starting with Geb. Geb says none of them. They were all bad. Rip in peace, my boy Paul. Misaki says none. They never deserve the eliminations. Fly high, Paul. Paul has attracted so much drama. No, it's okay, Oreo. It's okay. I'll read out your answer in a bit. Let's see. Yazzie said Juno. She was getting 98% of the lines in every song. She was in every shot of every music video ever. She's the only one getting the brand deals. The label, she had to go. Blue Moss says Diana, who evolved with a Waterstone. Robbie says his favorite elimination was when Blue Moss called for an emergency elimination for Shucky to spite him. It was camp. Shy Frostlass, thank you for following. Yeah, so if you guys are gonna keep up with our Girly Pop Lock, what we like to do is we actually have a channel point redeem to call in for an emergency elimination. So if you really want to cause some drama, you can spend 69,000 channel points and immediately, no matter where we're at, even if we're not at a gym, we will have an elimination on the spot. Waterstone. What happened was we had a Vulpix and I wanted to evolve her to Ninetales, but all I had in my bag was a Waterstone. So what I had to do, because I'm playing the actual cartridge, I had to trade the Vulpix to my copy of Platinum, and I had to use the Firestone and bring the Firestone over from Platinum. So we'd say we imported it from the Sinnoh region. I was devastated after the amount of channel points I spent. This run was crazy, and I am just remembering everything that happened. Drago says that their favorite elimination was Chelsea because it caused a war. It's very true. Lastiel's elimination says Latifah, and what happened with Latifah is that we caught a Nidoran outside of Goldenrod City, but then I forgot to save my game after I ended that stream, and I was too lazy to find another one. So that Nidoran was not in the running until we went back to the Safari Zone where we saw a Nidorina. And then we said the narrative was that she went on vacation to the Safari Zone. Ginger says she loves Paul, Chelsea, and the Janine drama. Janine was our Ekans. And then she also loved that Troy kept coming back to get eliminated multiple times. Troy was voted in, but because I had to ask you guys if we are allowed to evolve or not, the vote said that Troy was not allowed to evolve, but because he was too weak from that, he got eliminated. So then they brought him back and we evolved him, but then he got eliminated again. That was insane. That was insane. Lyra also says that definitely not Troy. Hashtag Troy was robbed. And then not from our GPL, but Oreo says that their favorite elimination was Glindion because it took out Miss Vivian Westwood. Troy was robbed. I'm so excited to see what's gonna come out of this next one. I haven't touched Sword and Shield in so long, and I personally played through Sword, so we're gonna be playing through Shield this time. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm trying to think about what we're gonna do for the next one. But anyways, it's gonna be on next Wednesday, so please look forward to that. And speaking of divas, the next category that I asked was everyone's Diva of the Year. So if there's anyone that did not answer the survey and you want to shout out your favorite divas, feel free to let me know. We're gonna celebrate them all together. My personal Diva of the Year is Miss Gallica from Metaphor Refantasio. Our absolute ride or die. She's been a homie since day one, and honestly one of my favorite characters to come out of this year. But literally like 1/4 of this chart is all Metaphor characters. Like Medi says Yufa from Metaphor Refantasio. Mumu says the Magla from Metaphor Refantasio. Lucy Goose, thank you for following and joining the Constellations. Welcome in. Kite says Juna from Metaphor. Bara says Queen Rella from Metaphor. Yazzie says the Onion Bob girl from Metaphor. And Chelsea from the Girly Pop Lock. I really wish Yazzie was here to see this because I chose the TCG pocket card that shows a picture of Goldine and then her only attack is flop. But Yazzie specifically said, Onion Bob Girl and Chelsea, parentheses, I refuse to pick just one. Their comeback duet is coming in 2025, trust. Blue Moss, to no one's surprise, said Paul Abzul for Diva of the Year. Misaki says Gallica. Do I actually need to play Metaphor now? I have no idea what's going on, but if these are divas. So especially gay. First off, I love your username. Second off, Metaphor has a demo that is free and you were gonna get 10 hours of gameplay out of it because it's a long haul game, but if after 10 hours you are not enjoying it, then you'll know. But if you are enjoying it, then you'll know to buy it, right? So check it out. Hero says his Diva of the Year is Agatha Harkness from Agatha All Along. Again, I have not seen the show, so I don't know what the hell is going on, but if he's that insistent about Agatha being mother, then I have to watch it. Ginger says Tracy from the... She says Tracy from the Soul Silver Girly Pop Walk, but also Tracy Turnblad from Hairspray. 10 hours, it's... Okay, so if you know, like, Persona... basically think about it like in Persona 5 terms, you basically are starting the first palace. Lyra says the Diva Fish from Infinity Nikki. Geb says the girl reading this, so I guess that's you. And Robbie says Kieran. Thank you, Robbie. Leon says Lady Gaga, and Drago says Charlie XCX for their Diva of the Year. I could not think of anyone else. Yeah, if anyone has any other divas they want to shout out, feel free to give the plug. I need a second to drink some water because my throat's like really dry right now. So, of course, the Diva Fish from Infinity Nikki, when she came for me, I was running and screaming. I love that Diva Fish so much. She's so funny. Shout out to Kieran Young here, because you are a diva. I'm gonna take that as positive connotation, thank you. But of course, if we're gonna have our divas of the year, we're gonna be doing our care package first. Diva fish caused a cunt quake so strong, Mother Lake disappeared its water all through the continent of mirrors. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that meant, but welcome in, Blue Moss. CB redeemed the care package, so everyone, let's go ahead and stand up from our seats. We've got a group stretch to do. We're gonna go ahead and twist our bodies to the left. We're gonna twist our bodies to the right. Let's stretch our arms straight up to the sky. Roll out that right shoulder. Roll out that left shoulder. Very slowly, very gently, let's go ahead and roll out that neck. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Thank you for taking care of me. So everyone say goodbye to our divas. Bye, divas. Because now we're on to our crushes of the year. To no one's surprise, my crush of the year, of course, is Mr. Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney. So glad to see Paul there. I mean, you're the one that nominated him. Starting off with the crushes of the year. Geb says Leon Stroll de Hiatus from Metaphor Refantasio. Robbie says, I'm Ace. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Misaki says Snatcher from A Hat in Time. Ginger says Link Larkin from Hairspray. Oh yeah, Misaki also says no, I will not elaborate. Both Medi and Mumu have said Lias Toden from Delicious in Dungeon. I agree. But Mumu specifically said Lyos from Dunmeshi. Careful, white chocolate. Don't want you to melt. Of course, Lyos and Levon Lycan are here, and I agree. Well, yeah, what do you think the community is here? Welcome in Hex. Hey, Blade. Yazzie specifically said, just Blade, just Blade, just Blade, just Blade, just Blade, just Blade. Kiro says, it's not necessarily a crush, but I guess Iron Fist. Leon says, Victor from Arcane. Wait, that's not Misaki that said this, right? I think Misaki did not say that. Bara said Ideni from Metaphor. Drago says Zane from Love in Deep Space, and Henrik says Silas from Love in Deep Space. Lastiel says Phoenix Wright / or X Miles Edgeworth X Kieran. Thank you. And CB says Von Lycan from Zenless Zone Zero. Yazzie says Blade. Blue Moss says Ardbert. Oh, I don't think you knew this, but Blue Moss, Ardbert's full name is Ardbert Hillfist. Do with that what you will. Lyos and I in a room in which there are no others? Happy New Year, Rune Wolf. I went full furry this year. No, I agree. I like Von Lycan. Lyra says Arlecchino from Genshin, and Kite also says Leon. Stroll. Why did I say Leon? And then the ones that I missed, Oreo says Gallagher, which I agree. Gallagher is also a fictional crush from this year as well. So those are our crushes from this year. But if anyone else has any other husbandos or waifus that they want to shout out, this is the time. Yeah, it's pronounced heel fist. Call me delicious in dungeon the way I want to taste Lyos. I don't know what to say. Other than, yeah, same. Shout out to Lingsha from Star Rail and Levi from Attack on Titan. Jingyuan, you'll always be my husband. Call me a monster the way I want Laios to take a bite? Too many husbandos for me this year? We'll shout him out. Shout out to my crazy man Dimitri and my love Jingyuan. Okay. Interesting. Herlock. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so next up, we're going to be talking about our memories and our personal achievements and whatnot for the year. These are just little photos that I took from this year. One of them is just from getting to record some of the work that I've been able to do. I'm very fortunate, and I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I was able to have this year. Another highlight for me was that I got to meet all of my managers this year. So all of our mods here in the chat, Medi, Mumu, Ginger, and Geb, we all were able to link up together at Anime Impulse this year. The only one that was missing was Reizna, but I see her every week, so... But I was really happy. I was super excited to get to meet all of them. I hang out with Mumu all the time now, but Medi I get to see once in a while, and Ginger and Geb flew over from the East Coast, and it was just so amazing getting to give them hugs and spend the week with them. And I'm super excited for part 2. And I really love my manager team. I really appreciate that every single one of them has stepped up and is really contributing to making the community as what it can be, you know? So, can we get some light sticks for our manager sons, please? If no one's gonna give you them, I'm gonna give you them. You all deserve them. Yes, thank you, manager sons. Thank you for being wonderful community liaisons. And then the last 2 photos are from my trip to Japan. I was so excited to get to go to Japan this year, especially because I got to buy merch of my characters. But one of the photos is from the deer park in Nara, down in Osaka. And then the other one is, it's also in Osaka. That's from Dotonbori. And it was just fun. I love going to Japan. I want to go again next year, but I don't know when I want to go just yet. And yeah, I'm really thankful for all the memories that I got to have in my personal life, but I'm also thankful for the memories that I got to have with you guys. And so, the dream husbando merch, I know, right? I love it. I love getting to collect merch. I asked what your guys' favorite memories and achievements for this year was. Of course, also achievement-wise, these are some of the characters that I got to record for that have released this year. But for your guys' personal achievements, if you guys did not answer the survey, feel free to shout out your achievements in the chat. But starting with Misaki. Misaki says, getting the courage to stream and not be afraid of how my voice sounds to others. For memories, it was definitely the Jamboree collab. I'm very fond of it and it brings a lot of happiness to me. Henrik says that their achievement is that they reached 1,300 followers this year as a VTuber. That's awesome. Medi says, Mumu and his trip to Japan at the start of the year, meeting me for the first time in July, and then also at Anime Impulse for the Manager-san week. Yeah, let's get some light sticks to celebrate all the achievements as well. Leon's achievement is getting promoted at their job. We love to see that. Geb says, meeting all his besties. Blue Moss's achievement is graduating college. Congratulations on that. Robbie's achievement says, I reached affiliate on Twitch. Congratulations. Hosting the Girly Pop Cup for the first time, and soon to be 4th time. Starting editing a video series for a commission, and got a job as a substitute teacher. Let me give some more air horns for everyone else's achievements. Kiro's achievement is Thankmas 2024, in which he raised over $1,500 for the Crisis text line. So that's really awesome. Congratulations. CB's achievement is debuting a new model and keeping the VOD channel alive, even though his mods were still upset that he didn't do it from day one. And as you guys can see, I also was bad at keeping my VOD channel alive, so I know what that feels like, but congratulations, keep on pushing yourself to do it. Ginger's achievement is got married. I lost 25 pounds this year on the fitness journey. Met Kieran IRL. And successfully released an app for work. Congratulations, Ginger! What an awesome year for you. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Rune Wolf's achievements watching Wicked? Hell yes, I'm happy for you too. Lastiel's achievement is getting out of my abusive job. Can we get some gay men for that? Amen. Gay men to that, sister. Congratulations. Drago's achievement is quit my corporate therapist job. Gay men to that. To take time off and pursue private practice. Congratulations, guys. I'm so happy that you guys took the plunge. I hope everything is nothing but success in your end. Bara's achievement is getting their master's in library science. Congratulations. Van Rachel says, taking care of their mom after her surgery. It was hard, but I'm glad that you were there for her. Thanks to that, she's doing good. That is awesome. Can we get some light sticks for Van Rachel and their mom for some good health? Osof's achievement is getting insurance. I know how hard that is. Congratulations. Thank you for the lurk, Rune Wolf. Take care. Nico says going to trade school and their best friend's wedding. Congratulations. Juan says playing Mario Kart 8 and Smash Ultimate with friends for the first time, doing CAE English exam, and following Kieran. Thank you so much. Kite says redrawing their best friend's art from last year. That's so awesome. I hope that your art journey is going well. I need to work on that because I did not do that good for that this year. Lyra says was finally able to get an ID for herself. Learned how to change gas. You are not the only one that learned how to change gas this year. Looks at my managers. Signed up for a book club and going to karaoke nights routinely. That is awesome. You had a very productive year. I'm very proud of you. And last but not least, Cat Magician says, a great memory. Me and my dad were sitting on a balcony in front of the forest after the rain. You were at a hotel and talking about life and a possible future fairy tale book. That is so sweet. I love that for you. Let me see if there's any others that I missed. And then Oreo says, got even better in their health. Everyone getting healthier, hopefully, and wait, that's the wrong one. Oreo says, got to see an Idol Master live, even if it was online, decided to keep following your dreams and recovered your eyesight? Got a very hard middle of the year, but I don't want to give up, and also finally got my silk press. I'm so happy for you. That's so awesome. I really hope that went well. Changing gas for the car. Blue Moss got their own car for the first time? That is so awesome, guys. Get that silk press. You guys are so amazing. You guys are so amazing. It's so incredible to see just how many different experiences in life we have here. Like, obviously I do my own thing, right? I live my life my way, like working and whatnot. But to know to get to see little glimpses of what you guys got to do this year in your life, is so cool, because you guys are all humans behind the screen, right? And you guys are all working on your dreams and trying to achieve something. And I'm so proud of every single one of you guys that was able to do something, and whether or not it was changing lives or whatever, if it was important to you, that's all that matters to me, right? So, give yourself a pat on the back. I'm really hoping that everything works out even more. And yeah, congratulations, everyone. My achievement was getting on Japanese television. Congratulations, Haru. You got your dream job this year? Oh, hell yes. Good vibes for everyone. Good vibes. I'm super proud of you guys. I'm super happy for you all. And I'm wishing nothing but the best. And speaking of wishing and manifesting, my achievement this year was getting a Labubu. Shut the hell up. Next up, we have goals and manifestations for 2025. I'm someone that really believes in manifesting, but I believe in it in the sense of manifesting is not just making a wish and like hoping that cosmic reality happens or whatever, right? I think manifesting is vocalizing and crystallizing and visualizing a lot of isings what you want and then taking the steps to make it happen, right? So doing the research, doing the training, going to school, taking a workshop, learning from people that can help you get to where you want to go. And then learning to overcome the fear of taking the plunge and doing the thing. Taking the bravery to like go and put yourself out there. My newest achievement was finally driving on an interstate highway. It only took 14 years. Wait, you literally have never driven on a freeway until now? Really? Well, congratulations. I know that some people just, they don't, you know? So congratulations. But here are some of the goals, manifestations, and expectations that people have said. I actually didn't write any for myself because I forgot to. But for me personally, I was a little bit hard on myself in the sense of like, I had moments of weakness where I was like, oh, I'm not doing that good streaming or VTubing, or we're not growing as a community and blah, 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 blah. And I had to sit with myself and I had to think, like, what really matters to me when it comes to streaming and having a community like this, right? And ultimately, yes, like it is nice to grow and have a lot of people here, right? But at the same time, I think what matters more is if you were here and you felt better about yourself after leaving the stream, right? I want this space to be a place where you can feel comfortable to be yourself, and that you can feel inspired to go and make your dreams come true, because that's what all of this is for me, right? Is getting to do what I love, and to share that with you guys and make you guys make your dreams come true. And so I've kind of, every time I come, like, think about, oh, like, is my goal to do this, or this, or to like be partner, or average X amount of viewers or whatever. I remember that at the end of the day, numbers are just numbers, and that what really matters is getting to read that people were happy to be here, and that people were motivated to try something new or discover something that they never realized that they wanted out of their life, and that they wanted to become the best them that they are, right? So I'm still trying to think about what I want to do in the direction, though. I think I want to add a little bit of structure for myself, though, in the sense that I didn't get to like release any big projects this year because I was kind of resting on my laurels in that, like, I was having fun streaming and then working, but I didn't really put extra work into like a big project, like doing a cover, or like doing another community stream like this where you guys get to submit answers and things like that. So that's why I was like trying to make sure that this stream came out as good as it can be, because I want to do streams that involve you guys as a community and hear your guys' voices and learn a little bit more about your guys' lives. But I also got lazy, and I think maybe just not being lazy is something that I need to work on for me. So for you guys, this has been amazing. I'm glad. For you guys, Cat Magician says, for goals, manifestations, and expectations, to actually put my creativity to use. I feel that especially if you are someone that wants to work in something creative. I say this all the time, but if you want to do something creative, chase your dreams, but at the same time, have a backup plan and be ready to take care of yourself and support yourself, because it's really, 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 really hard to like survive financially with just creativity until you hit it big, you know? I've tried new stuff because of this stream. I've tried taking vitamins and trying to go on walks more because of the stream. I'm happy that you're taking vitamins. It's really funny that you say you're going on walks, because I'm someone that does not go on walks. So I need to be better about that. I need to be better about that because you're being better about it. Geb says, getting a better job and maybe moving. Look out, world. Geb is out there. I love that for you. I'm wishing the best for you. Leon says, saving up shmoney for a house. Ooh, we got an adult here. I hope it goes well. I absolutely don't, I have no dreams of buying a house here because in LA, everything is super expensive and I am poor. Henrik says, getting to collab with new friends, reach 2,000 followers, and maybe play games with Kieran soon. Ooh. Well, maybe we can play some games, because maybe we can play some Mario Party or Mario Party after we finish this PowerPoint. My secret to getting better about taking walks are GPS games. Oh, like Pokemon Go? I read that as GPL. You're doing your own girly pop walk while you're taking a walk in your neighborhood. Mario Party? Yeah, must answer my calling. Robbie says, I would love to reach 10,000 subs on YouTube, move to a different state other than Florida, and have a consistent structure for videos, streams, chores, and a job outside of content creation for now. Well, if you guys aren't already, please make sure you are following Robbie for short on YouTube. He just recently released a video
Must answer my calling.
answering his calling and making Pokemon gym leader teams for all of the Drag Race contestants in the latest release series of... Can you guys tell I don't watch Drag Race? So please make sure you guys check him out at youtube.com/@Robbie for short. Let me get the link for you guys right now. UK6, there we go. And also, follow him on YouTube too, if you guys like Pokemon content. I mean, did I say follow him on YouTube? Follow me on Twitch. Follow Robbie for short. So I hope that goes well for you. I'm manifesting for you. I hope it works out. And congratulations on all the work that you're also doing, not just for yourself, but also like commission work too. Jago says, finally starting my private practice for therapy. And maybe starting streaming. Ooh, that's super exciting. I hope it goes well, Drago. To anyone that wants to take up streaming, I'm wishing you the best. Don't stress too much. Don't go. My advice to you is do not have the mentality of trying to hit it big or make shmoney. Just have fun, do what you love, and think of, for me personally, I like to think of you guys as a community of people and not just chat. Like, I hate saying, hey chat, because it just feels a little bit dehumanizing, or at least how I see it. But anyways, no one asked for that. Vara says they're manifesting getting a library job, getting their substitute teaching license, paying off debts, and making friends IRL. I am rooting for you, Bara. I know how hard it is to make friends IRL. It is incredibly scary. The way that I make friends is by making them my mods and then meeting them for food every week. But maybe that doesn't work for everyone. You can probably do a GPL too, but like Pokemon Go, I'm waiting for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Oh my god. Yeah, I do not watch Drag Race. I'm so sorry, guys. Yazzie says, I want to move to a different country and have a fresh start with new opportunities. That is an incredibly daunting task, but I'm gonna wish you the best of luck. I hope it goes well. I don't know what it's like for other places, but I know that it's really hard to move here to LA. It's really expensive here, so for anyone that wants a fresh start, I hope you're able to go where you can go, that you're able to support yourself and have a roof over your head. and that everything goes well. That's why I always add Drag Race reference at the end of RuPaul's Drag Race related memes. Feel you there, Yazzie. Good luck to you. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to anyone that wants to get that fresh start. I'll meet up with anyone for a hangout, provided that you're normal, over the age of 25, and I don't drive. So just me. But I'm not normal. Blue Moss says, getting a job in my field. Well, you just graduated, so congratulations. You'll find it. You'll find it. I believe in you. Just go out there with your personality. Go out there with the confidence of Paul Abdul. Because even after getting eliminated, getting the clapback at the end of the girly pop walk and debuting in Spark Soul, if Paul can do it, I think you can do it 10 times. Kite says to get better in shape and get in better shape. Me too. And to figure myself out, hopefully. Kite, my advice to you. I know that no one here asked for advice, but I'm just gonna give it anyways. My advice to you is that you will not have the answers. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I just think if you try to force yourself to get the answers, you're never gonna get them. Like, they just come with experience and time and understanding and learning and experimenting and trying and failing and doing all these different things. And everyone changes all the time. You think you have all the answers now, and then you're a different person the next year. Gonna head out. No problem, Robbie. Take care of yourself, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. You'll just go with the flow. My advice is to go with the flow. Live life one day at a time, and you know, as long as you're able to feel comfortable in your skin, you'll reach that destination. Some things just don't have answers, and that's fine too. Yeah. Wait, okay, now I'm actually gonna be using Paul as a motivator. I never gave up on him, so I can't give up on myself. Exactly. If you can put that much investment into like a piece of pixels and have that emotional attachment, right? Like with no matter who's doing a girly pop walk, right? Whether it's me or Fawn, or I know Damsel's doing one soon. I know Robbie's gonna do one soon. No matter who's doing a girly pop walk, if you are getting invested and building a narrative for these Pokemon that don't even say words, and you build up a personality and you build all this support, and you can do that for the Pokemon, why not do it for yourself? That being said, I'm so happy that Vivian Westwood's gonna be a champion of the Kalos region. Joining the ranks of Mahita. So Ginger says, figure out what is causing my health issues so I can have a healthy year. Continue my fitness journey, hang out with Kieran again, and make more memories. Keep working on my confidence and self-esteem. Make time for writing, and I want to challenge myself to write a new pilot script by the end of the year. Good luck, Ginger. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I am rooting for you. I know that you can do it because I know what you're capable of, and I know that you're gonna slay it. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what you've got coming up because
Must answer my
I know
calling.
you can do it. Welcome in, Nebula. Hello, Angora. Welcome in, welcome in. Rinka sings though. Oh, oh. I'm so grateful and happy to meet you and be a part of this community. Thank you for welcoming me in, and I'm excited for whatever comes next. I'm so happy I've met you too, Robbie. I'm wishing you the best. I know you got this. I know you got this. You've got a good work ethic, and you're a fun personality, and I know you're gonna make it through. So I'm believing in you. Good luck. Oh. Lastiel says, find a profession that allows me to be creative and true to my values. I understand that very, 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 very well, Lastiel. And I'm rooting for you, and I know that no matter what, you're gonna kick it, you're gonna kill it, and maybe kick it. because you're such a sweet guy. You're such a sweet guy. You're so supportive, and I want the best for you. I want the best for everyone here, but there are just some people that I think are so good, and I think they deserve to just really have that chance at happiness and to have their not that he's like miserable or anything, right? But like I just really I know that he had a really rough last month, and it makes me so sad knowing that, because he does not deserve that. And so I'm gonna be rooting for you, and I know that you're gonna make it. And if me being a little bit of a clown on the internet brings you a little bit of joy and makes you able to have the strength to go and do what you want to do, then I will be here. But good luck. Lyra says, more independence maybe. Trying to learn that it's okay to make mistakes, as that's something I've struggled with a lot. It's true. Since I've become an adult, I haven't put much thought into this too much. Oops. I think you have been putting a lot of thought into it. I think just because you turn 18 or 21 and you are legally an adult does not mean you have all the answers and that you know how to just adult through life. I'm 28 years old and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have a little bit more insight than I did when I was like 21, but again, like I was saying to Kite, like you just stumble through life, and then you learn what an answer is and you work with it, and if you don't have the answer, it's fine. But I totally know what it's like to go on that journey for self-discovery and like understanding and accepting yourself and whatnot. I still go through it to this day. I still have a little bit of confidence issues, and I still have imposter syndrome and things like that. And I find it really hard to put myself out there and to go. And I know that there are opportunities that I could have been having way earlier in, and ones that I still want now. But I feel too. I keep telling myself I'm not good enough for it yet, right? And I think that's totally human. I think as soon as I was able to express it out loud and learning that other people experience that too, it made me feel a little bit more comfortable. Because I know that there are people in their 30s who still don't have the answers and still don't know it, right? You just don't hit your 18th birthday and transform into a different person. It's a gradual process, and it's different for everyone. Exactly. Me every day. Another great day to not give a fuck. Just my advice. This became an advice column or something. I'm sorry. But this is mostly to me talking to myself. My advice to myself is, well, if it's me to myself, it's girl, shut the fuck up and stop being hard on yourself. But it's true, stop being hard on yourself. I think your worst enemy, your biggest op is yourself. You're the one that's gonna be telling yourself you're not good enough. You're ugly, you're stupid, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200. Hi everyone, Happy New Year from Russia! Happy New Year, Lenny! To paraphrase Queen from the hit game Deltarune 2, teens are merely big children and adults are even bigger children. But yes, you are the one that's gonna be the hardest on yourself. There's no one ever in life that is going to be as rude and put downing or like saying the most awful things about yourself than you. Because if there are people out there that have that mentality, they're not people worth keeping in your life. So just be kind to yourself. It's a lesson I gotta teach myself every single year. But I believe in you. I know you got this. Medi says, getting better at drawing and having lots of fun memories with my new puppy. Guys, can we get some light sticks to our mod Mabufula, who's literally on the road home right now. On New Year's Eve, they just picked up a new puppy that will be, in their life now. Congratulations on your new puppy. I hope everything goes well. Am I allowed to show the picture that you took in our group chat? Oh my goodness. Hi, Light. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hey. We are going over our 2024 in a nutshell. Hope you guys had a great time. If you guys are new here, my name is Kieran. I am a magical boy idol VTuber, as well as a queer Filipino American voice actor for animation, anime, and video games. If you guys, these are characters that I've played. If you guys like them, here you go. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Thank you guys for being here. We are going over our manifestations for 2025. So if you guys want to send some good energy and, you know, some wishes out into the world, feel free to join us. Beatrice, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. So, yes, Medi just got a new puppy, so I'm super excited for him. I hope it goes well. Kiro's manifestation for next year is his new model. He's gonna be debuting his new model. Please be on the lookout for it. He did show it on stream, so let me pull up the reference sheet for it, because it looks pretty ding dang good. Here is his reference sheet for his new model. So I'm super excited for his new debut. I hope it goes well for him. And I'm looking forward to supporting it. Next up, Juan says, they're manifesting for looking for a job, buying Guilty Gear Strive on Switch, and buying the Sylvain Jose Gautier pop-up parade figure. I am gonna be doing that too. I'm so excited to buy him and bring him home. But yeah. Wait, oh my god, Oreo, I got your answer wrong. Okay, that's what I did. So Oreo's manifestation for next year is to get even better in their health. And for everyone to get healthier, hopefully, and for Kieran to become more famous. That's super sweet of you, thank you. I don't really care about getting famous or anything like that. I just want to be happy. I want to be happy, and I want big beefy boys for Christmas and every day of the year. Tsuki says, getting a job and getting back into school for an art degree. I'm going to be wishing you the best of luck on that. If anyone else wants to share their manifestations, I hope, feel free to share them, and I hope that they go well for you. My manifestation for 2025, Suikoden 6. Get the hell out of here. You're so unserious. You're already famous. Thank you. I don't need to be famous. It's okay. Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Tales of the... Okay, now I can get behind that. Nico says, finishing school, streaming more often, and trying to hang out with their friends more. I feel that. As someone over the age of 25, scheduling a hangout with more than one person, but also more than one person is absolutely hell. Unless you're Hello Mumu or Reisna, in which I just say, hey, let's get some food, and then we hang out. But like, you know, with like friends like Kiro who live not near me, like we have to plan months in advance how we could hang out together. So I get it. CB says, manifesting some more art and Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff. I have said that I have been interested in checking out like Yu-Gi-Oh, what is it called? Not Duel Links. Master Duel. Maybe one day I'll do a Master Duel stream. But you guys have to teach me how to build like a big beefy boy deck. Misaki says, I don't have any goals for 2025, again, at the moment, but my manifestations and expectations. Dr. Ratio rerun. I love that you have your priorities. Hopefully something for the Heaven's Official Blessing anime. Live by your love. Live the life that you love. There's like 3 beefy boy decks and none of them are good. Okay, then I have to learn, what's the Madolche? Madolche. Because I hear that's like kind of a BS deck. Bye, Light. Take care of yourself. Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful 2025. Live your truth. Exactly. The Diva deck. The Diva deck. Manifesting Monster Hunter Wilds being the best game of 2025 because me and my BF will be playing it together. I hope that Monster Hunter ends up being a good year, but I also hope that we get some more good games because I don't really have anything I'm really looking forward to next year when it comes to new games. Hi, Cress! Happy New Year to you! It's New Year's in Europe now, right? Happy New Year! I hope 2025 is treating you well. And thank you for being here. Tartaglia rerun? Girl, aren't they doing like a banner where you could just make him the 5-star that you get? Speaking of Honkai, manifesting Finon being absolutely busted gameplay. He's already absolutely busty gameplay in that like 3-second clip on the trailer. It's time to diva. Greetings from 20. Happy New Year to everyone that's in Europe and also in Asia and all the parts of the world that already are in 2025. I'm gonna be one of the last people in 2024. But thank you guys for the New Year's greetings. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Diva duels. Diva duels. You're gonna be diva duels. It's Cress from the future. Cress, is the future bright? Are there big beefy boys waiting for me? If they're not, I'm ending it now. I'm graduating. Akeome, akeome. Right now it's dark, so it's hard to tell. So they're hiding. They're hiding. It's under the tree. Underneath the tree. Yeah, exactly. Is the future pop or flop? Okay, a pop. Pop. I'm manifesting pop in the future. I know that's right. So, every year, I like to do this thing where I come up with a guiding keyword, and what that means is it's just like one word that kind of guides the direction of how I want my mentality for the year to be, right? So some previous words I've used are limitless, bright, mindfulness, and these are just things that I want to keep in mind and keep in check if I ever lose my way. And this year, the word that I want to use is lucid. Dictionary definitions: characterized by clear perception or understanding, rational or sane, shining or bright. And I want my future to be bright, and I want to have the clarity and understanding what I want, how I'm gonna get there, and forging my way there. So this is the word that I'm keeping close to my chest, and I remember I started doing this. This is like a huge like evolution, deviation from, if you guys know the voice actress Tara Platt, she did a challenge where every day she would write a word that described something about herself that she liked, right? And I tried doing that, and I realized that I am really bad at coming up with any sort of consistent routine. So instead, I just wanted to pick one word that I liked about myself and that I wanted to guide myself, right? And so it ended up becoming this. And I'm happy to have these words that keep me, grounded and keep me guided and whatnot. So, this is my word, lucid. If you guys did not answer the survey, let me know what word you guys want to have be your guide. But here are some of the words that the community has chosen for theirs. Mindfulness, you did mindful and demure before it was a thing. What if my 2025 word was demure? Welcome back, Misaki. Your word for 2025 is hope. Geb's word is more. I want more. Oh no. I want more. I want it all. I want it. I want it. I want it. The fame and the fortune and more. Mumu's word is forwardness. I think that totally makes sense. You're always looking forward, never looking back. Drago's word is success. Leon's word is guidance. Especially Gay's word is resilience. I am right there with you. That was actually one of my words a few years back. Henrik's word is bravery. Bara's word is opportunity. Yazzy's word is boundless. Oh, I love that word. I'm gonna steal that for next year. Robbie's word is structure. Lastiel's word is passion. Blue Moss's word is proactiveness. You know what's just so funny is that I also think that these words are so representative of the people that say them. Like, I can see why they chose those words. And I just think it's such a beautiful thing. I love how just so you guys are. Will's word is stability. Medi's word is community. Lyra's word is maturity. Ginger's word is thrive. Cat Magician's word is action. Kite's phrase is just do it. Nico's word is transformation. CB's word is fitness. And Oreo's word is hardworking. Yeah, this is like the only prompt that you answered seriously, Moo. I think these are all such wonderful words. This isn't a competition, so if you guys don't have a word, here's a list of words for you to check out. Maybe adopt for yourself. But if you guys have any other words you want to give for yourself, let me know in the chat. Because these are all really, really, really awesome and important things too. And I hope that they're able to keep you grounded in 2025. New word, big beefy. I don't need it to be my guiding word. I get that every day whenever I go on twitter.com and look at my For You page. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my God. Happy New Year. My dad was cooking and he forgot and the fire alarm went off, but we're all fine. Anyways, between that or independence. Again, I just think your guys' words are so you guys. No, it's fine. There's no fire. It's just there's smoke right now, so the alarm's going off. But we opened the doors, so hopefully the smoke can get out. But anyways, yeah. These are our keywords for 2025. I hope you guys were able to take something good out of them. Actually, let me go ahead and open my window really fast. I do smell a little bit of smoke, so give me 1 second. Ah. Okay. I'm here. Mostly smelling black powder for all the fireworks outside. It's especially hard to deny destiny when I see someone say big beefy man and realize my people. I found my people before the new year. Yeah. It's fate that you're brought here to us. Playhouse would be my less serious guiding word. No, I would prefer, I kindly request that you guys don't clown on this, at least this. Just because this is something that I want to have be very serious. Because it's like, you know, something pretty important for myself. But anyways, thank you guys for holding. So the last part of the presentation. Here are some comments and messages that you guys left for me. I'm super incredibly grateful. I got super emotional reading all of these. But I'm incredibly touched to get to read all these out loud. Welcome back, Weva. Thank you. So starting off with Misaki, they say, I'm just really glad to have been introduced to you, Kieran. It's thanks to you that I got to be introduced to the wide variety of the games I love now. Konstellations community is so comfy and relaxing to be around. One of my favorite Oshis. Thank you for all the great times this year, Kieran. Thank you, Misaki. And welcome in, Drago. I'm so happy that you're able to make it. Next up, Nico says, I haven't been watching you for long, but thank you, Kieran, for being so kind and having such great energy. Your community is so kind and welcoming. Thank you all for your great vibes. Thank you for being here, Nico. I'm so happy that you got to join us, whether it was yesterday or throughout the year or years before. I'm glad that you're here now. Ginger says, shine bright constellations. Can we get some light sticks for that? Robbie says, I'm very grateful to be part of this community and feel the way that Kieran's made me feel welcome. I've also gained a newfound appreciation for VTubers and other creators like Kieran. Also, I have so many points. I'm ready to be messy during the next GPL. You don't have to wait because it's going to be next Wednesday. So yes. Oreo says, I've been here for a little time, but this is a really fun community and I enjoy your streams. Keep it up and I'm rooting for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have found a place where you can geek out about Idolmaster, Side M, and all that jazz. Bara says, I'm working with an art therapist and highly recommend therapy even if you feel fine. This has been my PSA for everyone that I meet all year, LOL. Also learning how to watercolor and it's so fun. That's super awesome. I really want to go see a therapist if I can. I just don't have the time or the shmoney, but I highly recommend it. At least just getting some sort of help. If you have any sort of mental illness or things like that. Kite says, I'm glad that I got to be a part of this community. Thanks for the fun times. Thank you so much, Kite. I really appreciate that you've been enjoying the stream so much. I think it's really cute when you're like, we have to end now. And it just tells me that you really enjoy being here. So I hope that you've been having a great time and that you can continue to have a good time too. Juan says, I really love Kieran's streams and I'm glad to have followed him on Twitch. Here's to watching more of them in the future. Thank you so much for always stopping by. You're always so kind. You come in with a dote. And I hope that you have a wonderful 2025. I've been seeing my therapist since I was 16. I can back that up as well. That's super awesome. I'm super proud that you're able to, do that. I know that some people feel a little bit of shame when it comes to therapy as well. I don't think you need to feel weird or ashamed or anything like that. I think it's really important that we all get the help that we need. And if you are seeking it, I hope you're able to find it, and I hope they're able to get it. The vibes here are always fucking immaculate, and that speaks a lot to the kind of person you are. I'm very grateful to hear that. Thank you so much. I just want this place to be a place that I would have wanted for myself. Thank you guys. You guys are gonna make me cry. But yeah, if you guys have anything you want to say, I'll be sure to read it after all these messages too. CV says, you will kick 2025's ass. I guarantee it. And I believe that you will too, CV. Thank you so much for the kind words. I know this is not related. Is there any reference sheet of you available? I like to do art, so I'm asking for the future. Yeah, here is my reference sheet. And then if you want to look at our art tag is hashtag photo cards with a K. So here is our tag on Twitter. If your pipes are clogged, you get a plumber for help. If the brain is being farny, no shame in getting help from a professional there too. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's absolutely true. Lyra says, I'm trying not to make this too long, but not too short, but I really enjoy coming to your streams no matter what you do. Don't ever feel ashamed about, talking and sharing your feelings. I'm a yapper too, so it's all good. I really do love the community you've cultivated over the past few years. I always feel welcomed, even though I worry about how I come across at times. Never worry about yourself here, Lyra. I've never, ever, ever, ever had an issue with you here. And if I ever have like any sort of uncomfort, I'm not afraid to to voice it out, because I just don't want to have this be an uncomfortable experience for anyone here in the community. You have such good energy as a streamer that I feel drawn to. Thank you for giving us a space, holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity. That feels very comfy and welcoming. It's totally up to you whether or not you want to share them on stream or not. It doesn't really matter to me. I've yet to know. Oh, I didn't read that part. Thank you for the sentiment. You've been here for a few years now, and I'm always so happy whenever you come here at the start. And I'm gonna be wishing you the best in 2025. Next up, we have from Cat Magician. Your community will grow and be even more amazing, and you'll be even more amazing as well. That's not a wish. I know it'll happen. How? Magic. That's super sweet, Cat Magician. Oh my god. I feel so... I really don't deserve you guys, man. You guys are all just so kind. I really appreciate that. Which is really funny, because then the next message is, hello, my name is Hello Mumu. The juxtaposition of Cat Magician's super sweet message and my completely unserious message. Mumu? No, okay, should I just explain the meaning behind this? Is it finally time for me to just explain it? Yes, you may? Okay. So the joke here is that every time Mumu goes onto Kiro's chat, Kiro says, hey Mumu, thanks for coming to the stream. And Mumu's like, my name is Hello Mumu. So then during the Thankmas streams, Mumu wrote in the message, because when you donate, you can write a message, and Mumu specifically wrote, hello, my name is Hello Mumu. And Kiro did not read it. So that's the new Is that what it is? Yes! It's been like this for the past few months. It's so hilarious. But anyways, so Smetty says, stream the Sonic R OST today. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Reach out for the good times. It's okay. Be careful what you wish for. Anyways, speaking of Kiro says, you're my best friend. Well, Kiro actually says, oh, you're my best friend. Kiro, you're my best friend. It's so crazy because it does feel like 2 years, but it also feels like I've known you my whole life, right? But I'm so happy that you have not gotten tired of me. I think out of anything that I'm really happy about coming out of VTubing, it's that I got to meet Kiro. And not just Kiro, but a lot of people here in the community. I think I find myself to be a little bit guarded when it comes to meeting other VTubers and making friends and things like that. Just because, I mean, a lot of reasons, right? I think everyone, you don't owe anyone anything, right? But I also just think that I've experienced making friends and people come and go, and I think that's totally normal and that's totally fine. But I just like staying in my own little corner as a VTuber when it comes to like meeting people and making friends and whatnot. So when I first met Kiro, it was like a huge plunge of courage and faith in myself, and I was really scared to like make a friend like that, and I'm really happy that I was brave enough to do it because you know, Kiro is such a special friend to me, and I think it's the best thing to come out of VTubing. And I'm really happy that through Kiro, I felt more brave to open up to more people. I've gotten to meet so many more people. I got to meet my managers. My managers would not exist if it wasn't for Kiro. I literally stole them from his community. I really do think that meeting Kiro is probably one of the most important things to come out of VTubing, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you. I feel like I like saying that is that whenever there's a community member that was from someone else's community, I'll be like, oh, I stole them from X person. Hello, Kiro Style TV. See, now you guys know the joke. Henrik says, I want to say that I'm happy to be a part of this community and I love the energy from you all. Thank you, gay men. Gay men to that. Did I steal Drago and Yazzie from you? You did, but I also stole Drago and Yazzie from Fawn. So yeah. Lastiel says, thank you for not being only a great entertainer with an amazing community, but great friend as well. May our bond grow stronger as we march forward into 2025 and beyond. All the love to you, Kieran. Lastiel, you are so sweet. I say this in the most platonic way ever, but still very parasocial. I love you so much. And it's not just because you resub at tier 3 every month, but I think you were just, now I'm just saying what I feel about everyone. Now I gotta say, let me say my feelings about everyone. No. Lastiel, you're super sweet. You always come in and you always provide such a good time, and you're always just you're just such a nice guy. You're such a nice guy. And I feel like I don't deserve you. I don't know. I don't remember how I found you or how you found me. I know how I found you. But like, I don't know. I always just feel so warm whenever you come in. Stream the Sonic ROST today, please. My mods are, everyone's saying all these like beautiful messages, and then my mods are so fucking unserious. I'm firing all of you. Leon Logan says, keep calm and carry on. Amen. Gay men to that. More unseriousness. Drago says Sandy should have been the lead vocalist. They're pixels. They're Pokemon. Let them be. That must be the mod privilege. It's because I know the mods don't want to say anything like that. They're gonna make me cry. I don't remember what I wrote. Robbie, you were super sweet. Robbie said that he was grateful to be here. And then he also had a threat about being messy at the next GPL, which will be next week. Oh yes, for anyone that came in late, we are starting our next GPL next Wednesday. So make sure to accumulate those channel points and be ready. You have a very sweet collection of beans. I do. I'm super proud to have you guys. I'm really proud. Next up, we have Blue Moss. Oh no, actually, we have Geb. We have Geb first, who says see you soon, because we're gonna be having another Managers on week. But Blue Moss says, I always love joining streams. Interacting with you and the community is always such a joy and guarantees to light up my day no matter what. One of my resolutions is to become more active in my connections, and I look forward to doing that with the Discord and the community more. That is something I need to do. When we were talking about like achievements and aspirations for next year and whatnot, I feel like one of the reasons why I was being hard on myself as a VTuber is because I felt like the community was slowly dying out. And I felt like I failed in that, like, the Discord was being really quiet. There wasn't really much activity. We weren't really doing any community activities lately. And, you know, part of it was on me because I wasn't setting them up. But also part of me, like, the imposter syndrome in my brain was saying, oh, it's because you're not a good person, because you're not entertaining, because you're not this or that. And I know it's not the truth. And I like, it's like I say, people have lives and it's like okay to come and go, and like no one owes anyone anything. But how do I say this? It's like I love you guys, you know? And it's like, even though it's normal and human for people to go, it does make me a little sad when like things quiet down and like not everyone can be there for everything, right? And I one of my resolutions for next year is to try and revitalize our community and make it a space for us to just have fun chatting and playing games together and sharing our love for things. And you know, I talk about this with my mods a lot. My manager, well, Ginger and Geb and I, before we brought on Medi and Mumu, we had an 8-hour meeting, like literally 8 hours, talking about the state of the community, how to update our rules, what we can do to like improve the experience for everyone here. Because I was just so like torn about how everything was going on, and I really felt like I was a failure. Even though I know it's not true, but like in my head, I couldn't stop telling myself like, oh, you're doing something wrong. You're not doing something right. And I know now after all of it, it really is not true at all. And I'm gonna do my best next year to beat those thoughts and to do what makes me happy, but also things that involve you guys more, because the most important part of the stream is the community around it. But yeah. Oh, it's not something I ever thought I would talk about, but you know, it's important to be transparent about stuff like that. Iruka, thank you for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. I do think the girly pop block, this was before the girly pop block happened. The girly pop block really did help revitalize that sort of spirit of the community that I was missing. And I don't want to resort to like a specific stream series or whatever being it, but it made me feel a little bit more better about myself. Can we give Iruka a warm welcome for being new here in the chat? Have a long distance hug. Thank you. I feel them. I feel the hugs. If Fawn is the main season of the GPL, Kieran's GPL must be the first international season. It's growing. Yeah, all the way in the international country of California. It's like knowing something as an objective fact doesn't diminish the emotions and the thoughts that those facts can induce. Yeah. Rationally, you know it's not true, but the feeling is still there and it does hurt, even if you know it's just the imposter syndrome talking. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of complex thoughts to process, but I know it's not true, and I know that we are a great community, and every year I have to remind myself that it's more about the quality of the experience that everyone has here than anything else. I don't really just hang out on Twitch that much, but if I get a Discord ping, it's like, ooh, the gay men are live streaming. I go, oh, okay, and stop the YouTube binge. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Juan. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I did say that. So Damsel and Robbie are both starting their GPLs as well. And I know that other people have had their GPLs too. But I'm really happy that I did it. I'm really happy that I did it because it was such a fun stretch of time. And I really hope that, you know, we can celebrate more of them. More huggies from the one behind the initial message. I'm really, you've been such a strong member of the community. Now I really am just saying everything to everyone. But I think I said this when I made Blue Moss a VIP, but I'm really grateful that you've stuck around all this time, and that you bring so much spirit to the community, and that we can be a little bit shady during the GPL for fun, but also the spirit is alive, and that it's here, and that everyone here is a core part of the community. Thank you guys for the hugs. Yazzie, last but not least, Yazzie says, I'd never been able to get too into streamers, but joining your stream for the first time really made me feel welcome in a way that I hadn't experienced from a streamer prior. Since then, becoming part of this community has been one of my biggest highlights of the year. I cried when I read Yazzie's. I don't want to cry again. Becoming part of this community has been one of my biggest highlights of the year, and I'll treasure the memories I've made here, and will continue to make for a very long time. You've truly fostered an amazing and special community, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. I will continue to be here and abuse my channel points to promptly eliminate any bugs that start to get a little too much screen time in a girly pop log. That is a promise for all you Juno producers out there. Thank you, guys. Emotional and not unserious. You guys are so much. Truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I really love doing this. I really love streaming. I really love VTubing. I really love getting to talk to you guys and making this a part of my life. This is just as important to me as voice acting, as anything in my life. And I'm so happy that I made the plunge. And I think about all the decisions that I made to get until we got here, right? I think about starting streaming. I think about supporting Raisin's journey in VTubing. I think about taking the plunge myself. I think about meeting people like Ginger, who I made a mod on the spot on my first day VTubing. Meeting Kiro, streaming Final Fantasy 16 and meeting Blue Moss, and getting into Fawn's content and meeting so many girly pop individuals out there. And through that, meeting Robbie, meeting Yazzie, meeting all these people. And seeing Cress's name, thinking about meeting Light, and then meeting all of his people, and then meeting Cress, who is someone whose art I've loved over the years. And it's so crazy how our world is so small and interconnected, and I love doing this so much. I really love doing this. Me meeting Oreo. Kieran, please look at this presentation. Anytime you doubt yourself or feel that imposter syndrome peek its ugly head, we got you. That's exactly why I had these as well, was because I wanted to look back at these whenever I feel tough on myself. And whether or not you guys are here next year, whether, life takes you somewhere that is not here at Atelier Kieran, or if you are still here, or if you're not into VTubers, or if you're not into streamers, or if you're an adult and you have a big girl job. Thank you guys for choosing to be yesterday, tomorrow, for giving me a minute of your time, for listening to me yap about how much I love big, beefy boys, for watching me play games that no one could give two shits about, for yapping about my daily life and what food I ate for the day, and for just being here. Even though I haven't been able to join as much after getting my new job, I'll be forever grateful that Allegra decided to raid you that one fateful day and allowed me to meet all of you. Allegra's so funny. We need to get dinner soon. agreed with Will, endlessly thankful I was able to become a part of this community. I am grateful for you guys all, for every single person here. And like I said earlier, for everyone that is lurking, I'm incredibly grateful for you guys too. Because I now know that there are people out there that have not said one word in this chat, but are still here and are present and are supporting. And I think that is especially incredibly touching. To anyone that has ever said a nice word, that has written a comment, that has subscribed, that has followed, that has drawn art, that has made memes and has made this community what it is. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And I hope that we can take this energy onto 2025. Let's have a great year together, okay? This is where I put the... But like I said, I'm so grateful I came here from a Honkai stream. Thank you for being the best streamer to us. Like I said, no matter what sort of mental gymnastics I am going through in my head, my number one goal is that when I end that stream and you guys come out of here, you guys feel good about yourself and that you guys have the strength to go out and make your dreams come true. The Discord link is expired. I need to update those, but this one should be the one that works. I hope that you guys find joy being here. I hope that you guys feel motivation to be the best person that you can be. I hope that you can be happy being here. So yeah, that is what we have. This was the PowerPoint. Thank you guys for sitting through it with me. I guess we can, for anyone that has missed it, we'll just take a quick little gander at everything again. Once again, thank you for a great year of streaming. Thank you for listening to me scream and cry and blow your ears out about Ace Attorney. Thank you for all these games, so many games. Thank you, Metaphor, for existing, giving us so many divas, so many onion bobs. And also thank you, Balatro, I guess, because you're in people's mouths. Once again, if you guys want to listen to the Konstellations playlist, here is a playlist made of the community's top songs of the year. Here is the link. You guys can check it out and add it to your Spotify playlists over there. Thank you, Wicked, for allowing me to hold space today. This page always takes me out because it's like the Boarworms, Super Nanny, Ashley Tisdale, the Pokemon Greedent, and the Magla from Metaphor Refantasia. Oh, and Wendy Williams. And thank you to everyone who answered the survey. I thought it was really cute that you guys were having conversations with the question. Like, you guys weren't just, some people were giving like unserious answers, and then some people actually like poured their heart out into it. And I think it's super cute and especially sweet that the community is just what it is, and that you guys are, I just know your guys' personalities so well. If this is the boar, listen, I did not ask for the boarworms. They were thrust upon me. Unserious answers, it's only just me and maybe Geb, and yeah, and also Medi. Thank you for slaying. Thank you for being hot. Oh, I have no reason to be thankful for him. Thank you guys for sharing your achievements and your goals for next year. Lyos, we love you. But yeah, I hope you guys can take that good energy into 2025. I'm gonna be rooting for you, and I'm gonna be nicer to myself and rooting for myself too. And that is it for the presentation. So yeah, be thankful for yourself. I will. So yeah. That's it for the presentation. I still have some time. Do we want to do like a game of Mario Party, or preferably not Marvel Rivals because I did not launch OBS into administrator mode? Do we want to play? Does anyone want to play a game of Mario Party? Or are we good to just call it? We have some New Year's plans already. Oh, I still smell that smoke. It's so disgusting. You have to head out? No problem. All right, let's just go ahead and call it here then. My streak stays alive. Let's call it here. I've acquired New Year's sushi and wine, but my boyfriend isn't home from work. Well, this is exactly why I make this stream in the middle of the day, because I know that people have evening plans. So let's go ahead and call it here. It's all good, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out here. Once again, if you guys are new and want to keep up on all the socials, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Blue Sky are all Atelier Kieran. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is available down there. Anyone's welcome to join as long as you guys are over the age of 18, but you guys need to be adults if you're watching my stream, or else. You know what? It was a nice first stream to watch from you. Thank you. Glad to have found you. Thank you for joining literally the last stream of the year. Let's try. I've seen this person around and I think they're pretty nice. I always get so scared raiding people I don't know, but I want to try and raid people that we don't know. Let's go ahead and raid Issei Pendragon, who's currently playing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I don't know them, so let's go ahead and give them some good energy from our community. If you guys have access to the emotes, send some blankies their way with some hiya hey heys, and send some love. And yes, Happy New Year to everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some Astrobot, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Yes, if you guys need to save up points for the girly pop lock, make sure you join the raid so that you get those bonus points so that you can go ahead and cause some drama next week. I'll be seeing you for that. But take care of yourselves. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful New Year celebration, and I'll see you in 2025, okay? One last time for the year, let's all say, Otsu Kieran! Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye!